We live off-grid in a 320 square foot cabin with no running water in the middle of the Yukon mountains. And at the same time, we're building a 2,000 square foot house. We've sacrificed more than we ever thought we would to get here. This week, things are getting real.
Do you think we would do this way before actually building our house?
We're not just locking in bedroom and bathroom sizes, we're deciding how much daylight this house will see during 4 short hours of winter.
We need to live in an area where it's 40 below.
And apparently, how a bathroom size can really test a relationship.
Building a house with a woman is hard.
Today, we're locking in all the decisions that we can't undo.
I can't do layout without Shelbie's approval on exactly how big the openings are going to be and how big the rooms are going to be. So I'm going to have to go get Shelbie right now, and we're going to have a quick conversation. I'm going to go grab her and I'll be right back.
Right, we had a plan, and Brendon literally took that plan, crumpled it up, and threw it away. So now we're winging it. And then he adds 5.5 inches to our house.
Expensive 5.5 inches, but 5.5 inches nonetheless. 5.5 inches can go a long way. 4 feet by 5 feet is essentially the size of this square sheet of plywood.
Yeah.
This piece of plywood here.
And we're gonna put the door to come in here.
Yeah, this door to come into the bathroom comes in here and opens this way. Where do you want the shower?
It'll have to go here.
Is this a tub?
Yeah, it's a tub shower combination.
And then where's the vanity?
Where we put the laundry room in the entranceway.
Oh, it would be beside it. 2 rooms.
We're doing 2 rooms.
It's up to you. That's what the conversation is for, right? Well, not a jacuzzi, right? Just a tub. Basic stand-up shower tub. Like the fancy tub's going to be in our bathroom, I would assume, right? 4 feet. And you probably want an oversized bathtub, right?
Not necessarily, not for the kids.
So 60 inches is roughly the
I want an
size.
oversized for ours. But
Think faster. Okay, so do you want to have the laundry room in this bathroom all in one?
we don't have any other place to put the laundry room. Where else are we putting a laundry room? Question.
Answer.
Waiting.
I'm having a hard time. Building a house with a woman is hard. I don't know if I'm gonna cut that out or not, but if she does the editing, this definitely won't make the video. But if I do the editing, prepare yourself if you guys build a house for your spouse. It's a challenge nonetheless. We'll get it though. So Shelbie and I just went into the cabin and did some research on the internet, and this is what we came up with for the bathroom layout. It'll work though, it'll all make sense. This is the bathtub, toilet, and then whatever's left over for the shower, and we're gonna turn that into on the floor. That's not bad, eh?
Let us know in the comments, is 35.5 inch shower too small for, I don't think so.
Okay,
Good
so
boy.
next order of business
Good
is
boy.
how far does this go? Like, where's the vanity gonna be
The vanity can be,
in front of the tub, obviously,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so the tub is, that's the tub footprint. And then how much space do you need here for like
Not
to
much.
get into the tub?
Not much.
Hi, you're in the way. How far you want the, so like
Yeah.
what, 2 feet?
Sure.
From here, how big do you want the bedroom? How big is a king size bed? The king size bed is 76.
72? Because I want a window on a narrow, like 1 foot by like 3 or 4 or whatever, 3 foot window on each side of the bed. Like where the nightstands go. Oh, I guess they would have to be
You can't have a window, like you can have those windows, but then we still need a window that
open.
you can get in and out. You
Okay.
have to be able to exit your bedroom.
Do you think we would do this way before actually building our house? Who likes my shoes? It rained last night and I left my shoes out by accident, so I don't have any dry shoes other than these Crocs for today. They're comfy.
I'm thinking
2 feet by 3 feet? No, that totally, can I show you what I'm like thinking?
needs to be a minimum of 15.5 inches wide.
Okay, and that's fine. Then do 15.5 inches wide. But I don't
That's
want...
the opening though, like, so then I gotta add, like, if I make a 16-inch window, then the actual, like, it has to be like 20 inches then. You know what I mean?
Perfect. That's exactly what I want. So whatever the king bed is, plus the windows, that's how big I want the master bedroom to be. Yay! Fine, Brendon square.
2 3/8, so 3 inches, so we better go 4 inches. 2 feet, 4 feet, right? 76 inches roughly?
Yeah, so do 77 to be...
Safe.
Wow, an inch for overhang and mattress, right?
Sheets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna double check that. Where'd the phone go?
I don't know.
So the C means cripple. Cripple means it holds the header to support any load on top of the window. Which is perfect because then we have room to get into the bedroom.
Wood stove's going there.
Oh, so we're just in the bedroom on that side then.
Yeah.
Perfect, that worked out really well. I need you to hold me that black line there.
I'm good.
See the T there? And then the T there?
Okay.
So that mark right there.
I guess it's coming together. It's starting to make a little bit more sense now. I haven't talked to Brendon about this, but I think I might swap the toilet room for the shower and then just do like the freestanding tub in the shower room. So then it's just one big glass room and then do the shower in there. I'll talk to Brendon about it when he gets back.
I think this is the final master bath design. We've got a private toilet room with a little built-in storage and a compact shower tucked behind either a pony wall with glass or full floor-to-ceiling glass wall. What would you choose? The extra structure and warmth of a pony wall or an open modern look of straight glass?
The entranceway is the one that I think I'm most stressed over because every place that we've been into and we've lived in, it's been very cramped and cooped up entranceways. I just want it to be so like when we all come in the door, we're not tripping over one another.
Inch door. Okay, 38 inches is I need to make the rough opening. So trim is roughly, call it 2.5 inches. So we have a 1/2 inch for drywall for this wall. We'll add 3 inches for good measure for trim. So this is your studs, cripples, and then this is 38. Nice big entrance door. Okay, and then how much space do you want before the bathroom? So this is open for like bench and shelving and whatever you need,
Yeah.
but it stops about here.
Okay. Okay.
And then this is a wall that's for the bathroom. And this is stand-up washer and dryer with a shelf beside it. So this has got to be 6 feet minimum if we're gonna have a tub, right? 5 feet you said, right? So whatever here is, so depth is 34 by 27. So call it 40 by 40 would be comfortable. 40. Is that lots or too much, or is that enough?
That's enough. Oh yeah, that's lots.
That leaves this much of an opening for coming into the building.
Yeah, well, our door is there. Okay, so layout's done. Gotta finalize this.
The window layout is done for what I am ready to frame today, but we haven't even started that side, but I want to get this done before I do over there.
That side's gonna be stressful. I can feel it already.
So I want to lay that wall out on the floor so that it's all built, and then I stand it up. How I'm gonna stand it up ain't the foggiest, but
Wall jacks?
yeah, I'll have to get wall jacks.
All right, well, there, layout's done.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Layout is not done, but layout is 50% done because we also have to redo all this all over again on this floor upstairs.
Oh yeah, but that's gonna be easy.
That's what she says now, but
No, but we are, like, that
Yeah.
never changed. There's an entertainment wall. There's a big couch. There's a wet bar. This is all office. It's all open. There's not really, like,
well,
there's
windows here.
there's windows. There's two, maybe one just big window there, and there's a window there. That's it. Call her a day.
And then a coffee bar.
And like a coffee, well, this is gonna be a wet bar. We can even make it like dual sided, so like you can have, like, that's not hard. That's not hard. That's already done. Yay!
We used to think that if we moved home, life would slow down. Brendon and I both come from the oil and gas industry with long hours, unpredictable schedules, and always waiting for the next shift change or layoff. Yukon was home on paper, but we were barely living in it. And eventually, we knew we couldn't keep doing that, especially with kids. So he took a leap, applied for a job that looked nothing like his old one, and somehow he got it. And then, because standing still has never really been our thing, he started building something else on the side. We thought choosing this life would mean more breathing room, more evenings together, more space. But it turns out building a new life takes just as much work as leaving the old one. And now it's less about climbing the next ladder and more about building something that actually lasts.
I never got 2x8s for headers. I thought I could use 2x12s, but I don't have enough room in the wall to make 82.5 inches for the rough opening. Oh, for today I'm gonna rip some 2x12s just so I can keep doing some work today, but tomorrow I'm gonna have to get some 2x8s because, yeah, I need some. Shucks. Alright guys, unfortunately I have to call it a day. We had a couple people come over, kind of stopped me from doing as much as I wanted to do today, but I have to go inside and make some dinner for the kiddos. So I'm gonna put this on pause and we'll catch back up tomorrow after work.
We're trying really hard to make this house feel cohesive. Not extravagant, not overdone, just intentional. We want it to feel simple, but still warm. Practical, but still comfortable. Like something that fits our life out here. And honestly, that balance is harder than we expected. So tell us, so far, how do you think we're doing?
All right guys, unfortunately I killed my air nailer gun. So now I'm just stuck with my little electric DeWalt nailer, which is fine. Let me know in the comments, would you guys buy another air nailer or would you guys buy a second DeWalt electronic nail gun? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I do know that there's a lot of pros to air nailers. They are a little bit faster, but I mean, how much faster? Is it worth it? You're also dealing with an air compressor and more parts and air hoses. Let me know. So I'm gonna finish this last window frame here with my DeWalt nailer.
There's this version of off-grid life that looks really romantic online. You know, you got the sunsets, campfires, fresh snow, and then there's this version. Dust, noise, second-guessing your own measurements, working late because you're trying to stay ahead of winter, and realizing that every decision costs time and a heck of a lot of money. We chose this, we want this, but wanting something and living it are two completely different things. And some days it feels like we're racing the clock, which we are. Winter isn't far away. But if you know us, you know that we're stubborn enough that this house is getting finished one way or another.
Another day after work. I got all the framing done for this one particular wall last night. I did it in the dark, so I didn't film any of it, but here's a quick shot. Anyways, I'm going to sheet this. So I got some plywood here, and yeah, we're gonna get this sheeted and hopefully stand this wall today. So yeah, all you gotta do is one row of sheathing, and then we're gonna switch to the next wall, I guess, or start the next wall. Here we go.